If you're a parent or a caregiver for a child with epilepsy, you know that feeling. That moment your heart just stops when a seizure begins. So, today, we're going to talk about how to transform that feeling of uncertainty into real confidence by breaking down a skill that is absolutely crucial: seizure first aid. Yeah, that one split second can feel like an eternity, can't it? For so many people, the honest answer is probably a mix of panic and doubt. And you know what? That feeling is exactly what we're going to tackle today. We're going to replace it with a clear, calm plan of action. This right here, this is the heart of it all. This is what it all boils down to. Because knowledge isn't just power, it's safety, it's peace of mind, and it's being able to act calmly and effectively when it matters the most. To really get why this kind of training is so vital, we have to start with that raw, honest emotion that so many caregivers feel. I'm talking about that sinking feeling of helplessness when you see your child having a seizure and you just aren't sure what to do. It can seriously feel like the whole world just stops and you are completely alone. And listen, that's not a failure. It's a totally human reaction to a really frightening situation. Acknowledging that fear is the very first step toward overcoming it. But here's the good news. This is the turning point. This is where we make that critical shift from feeling helpless to feeling truly prepared. This part is all about the incredible power that comes from some simple, practical education. So what is seizure first aid education, really? Well, it's not some dry medical lecture. It's a supportive, structured training designed for the real world. It's not just a list of rules, it's a program built to help you respond safely and, just as important, to build your own confidence and calm your own fears. Of course, preventing injury is absolutely critical, that's number one. But just look at how fear and confidence kind of bookend that goal. The training is designed to transform the entire emotional experience for both you and your child. It's a much more holistic approach to safety. All right, so let's get practical. How does this education actually build your hands-on toolkit? What are the specific skills and concrete plans you'll walk away with, ready to use in a moment's notice? A typical session follows a really clear, logical path. It's not overwhelming. You start with understanding what's actually happening, then you move step by step through first aid, create an emergency plan, and talk about real-world safety. And it always ends with plenty of time for Q&A and reassurance, so you leave feeling good. You're going to learn the essentials for sure, like safe positioning and when it's time to call for help. But the training goes so much deeper than that. It covers things like using rescue medications and, maybe most importantly, creating a personalized action plan that works everywhere, from the bedroom to the classroom and even on vacation. Now, once you have this knowledge, it's way too important to keep to yourself. So the next step is all about expanding that confidence outward. It's about creating a protective community, a circle of safety around your child. This is a really great question to ask yourself. I mean, who is in your child's daily life? A teacher? A grandparent? The babysitter? Who else in your circle could feel so much more empowered just by knowing exactly what to do? This list really helps show just how many people this can help. Maybe your child was just diagnosed and everything feels brand new. Or maybe you've had those moments where you just felt unsure. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, or a caregiver managing complex protocols, this education is designed to meet you right where you are. Think about it. Every single person you educate, a grandparent, a coach, a friend's parent, they become another link in a chain of safety around your child. It just lightens your own emotional load and multiplies their protection. All right, so let's bring it all home. We've talked about the fear, the education, the community. This last part is about the ultimate goal: feeling prepared, not scared. Okay, so you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but what do I actually walk away with? Am I going to get something I could hold on to, something written down? It's one of the most common questions people have. And the answer is absolutely yes. You don't just leave with knowledge in your head. You leave with a clear, written, individualized plan that serves as a guide for anyone caring for your child, whether they're at home with you or at school with their teacher. Here's another question that comes up a lot. People wonder, is this kind of preparation only for the most severe or complex cases of epilepsy? And that is simply not the case. Proper first aid is helpful in every situation. Knowing how to keep a child safe and comfortable, and just as importantly, knowing when not to overreact, is a universal skill that helps literally every family. When you boil it all down, this is why preparation is such a game changer.
It gives you practical skills for the moment, it provides emotional reassurance for every single day, and it fundamentally shifts the dynamic, putting you back in a position of control.
So it really all comes down to this. It's a choice to move from reacting with fear to responding with confidence. Because as we said at the very beginning, knowing what to do, well, that truly can change everything.